What is up, guys? It is Weevil YouTuber here, back with another video. Now, after the recent successes at the WCQ North and South American events of windups, everyone is thinking to themselves, maybe we should main Maxx. Well, it's not actually that bad an idea, to be honest. I thought it was pretty crazy, which is why in my 6-star my video I did say it was like, what? What the hell is this guy doing? Maining Maxx like a crazy person. But he's not actually that crazy at all. He is probably a perfectly normal individual. And normal in many, many ways. He was probably extremely smart in that he anticipated that the format was a bit crazy. So he said, hey, I'm going to save game 1 and try and actually win the damn thing by maining the Maxx. So yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty good idea. Maybe maining them at 1 is probably being the safest, because there are still so many decks out there where you can just draw him and he's just dead, you know? The other thing to note is that, of course, the format is over in terms of big events. There aren't any big events left. So people are saying to themselves, yeah, I could main deck Maxx for my locals, which I don't particularly care about, or I could wait until September and see what the ban list tells me. Is Maxx himself going to get hit? I very much doubt it. But is Windups going to get hit? Yes, I very much think that they will. So why bother forking out money on a price that will be ever increasing, perhaps for the next month or so, after Tyler Tadman's win, when I could just wait until the next format and then I'd be scot-free and I wouldn't need to use the Maxx at all. Well, I think that's a pretty poor approach to take, in my honest opinion. But hey, maybe there are some crazy cats out there that are already maining the card. Do you main Maxx? And if you do, what do you main him against? Obviously, windups and Heretic Dragons, and maybe Dino Rabbit on occasion if they go first turn Rabbit and you like to get 7 cards in your hand when you start off. That is fine. But what I'm asking is it worth it at locals when people more than likely aren't all going to be running tier 1 decks? And are you better off just waiting, if you don't own 3 Maxx, until the next ban list to see if windups get hit, in which case you won't need to buy the Maxx anyway. I, for one, am not going to let these little bedbugs bite me. I did qualify for the European Championships. I came in 7th, but I don't have the money to go. So my big commitments in terms of tournaments for the summer are essentially gone. So, but what about you guys? If you haven't mained him before and you don't have a playset, would you buy them? If you already main him, tell me about it. What do you main him against? What do you think of this guy? I personally don't want to overhype the card. I probably won't use him myself. But I just want to give a heads up to people that the price of this card is probably going to go up, and you probably should get your hands on a playset if you don't already have one. Anyway, guys, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I just felt like ranting, to be honest. All this talk about Maxx over the last couple of days just kind of got me right and irate, and I was just like, here, I gotta say something about this. So yeah, just keep an eye on the market. His price will definitely go up, there's no doubt about that. That's just the way Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, really. When someone does really well at a tournament, they kind of forget that it's about the individual skill of the player, and they just think, oh, it's because of the deck he built, so if I make a deck that's just like his, I'll do just as well as him. That is not the way it works at all, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I am Weevil YouTuber. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that jazz. I am signing out. Peace.